Okay. So today in history class, no, but really, um, I'm what made me get on here and do a video, because it's been hard to get on here. I've been not wanting to connect. Been intentionally ignoring myself, like as far as like feelings and emotions, because it's a lot right now, if you can resonate. But I am here on this earth at this time to be a powerful voice, which I have found, to be a force and to stand up for what I believe in, to be best for everybody. Like, the simple truth is that you should only want what's best for everybody. We are one species. So back in 2020, ever since 2020, we could say, even before that, the start of my awakening and from after that, I have found out so many corruptions in this matrix, right? And so everything that's happening right now is kind of like a rerun for me. I'm just like, hey, like, I don't want to participate this time in your shenanigans, because if it's something out of my control, I'm not going to let it like panic me. Okay, there's people dealing with the situations at hand at this moment, dangerous things, right? And right now it's in Southern California, and that's one place, and it's like, if everyone in the US goes online and sees what happens and we're all feeling the same way, that's good. That we're all angry about what's happening, or maybe some of us see the whole thing right now and with our president and the division. And this is what I meant by going back to 2020. Sorry, I jump around a lot. 2020 COVID, for me, that's when I saw how they wanted division, just because the mass, and some people liked it, some people didn't, but everyone was forced to do it. And I was like, okay, this isn't gonna work, right? And it caused division, because people were getting very upset with other people, and it caused division. I saw it, and I was like, can we all just be on like one side, as far as like letting people do what's best for them and like their family, And so the situation at hand now, it's crazy to think that some people think that this is okay. I mean, what's been going on in Gaza has been happening for a while, and I think right now something is happening in Gaza, but we're being distracted by, the shit that Trump is doing. But what I'm trying to say with all of this is that it's a distraction. It's a distraction to actually make you think that there is a divide and all of this. But see, we create our own reality. So if we tune into all of that chaos, because the people who do have to deal with it too, they have to armor up. They have to suit up, and they have to stand tall, and they have to speak up for themselves, and they have to learn how to move out there if they are in danger. And so there's only so much you can do from being, thousands of miles away from where that's happening. So what you can do is spread awareness of peace and positivity and light, because like where you are now, let's say there's people who don't agree with it, it's just shit show. So I'm gonna pull cards, because I don't even know what I'm fucking doing. None of us know what the fuck to do, right? But I just need to speak on it, and if that's all I can do, that's all I can do. The divine director, we have trust the process. Create space for divine order to unfold. See, I was just saying, I don't know what to do. Trust the process. And for me, what trusting the process looks like is maybe seeing certain posts, getting upset, getting angry, okay, but coming back to myself and knowing my power and my truth and my purpose. Because when it comes down to it and we gotta stick together, like, I'm gonna make sure I'm on the right side. I'm on the right team. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, okay, yeah, let me stop speaking for myself. Let me just, yeah, Mother Mary Magdalene, sacred vessel, you are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. Yeah, she came out for me late the other night, last night. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. So you are the answer. Okay, the answer is not out there as to what's going on. You are the answer. So if you feel lost and hopeless, just know that you, when you learn that you, I have a firefly in here and he just buzzed. You are the light. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, it just buzzed again. Oh my God, that I'm getting chills. You are the light. Thank you. And I said it and it just buzzed again and went, the light turned on when I say buzz. Wow. I got chills from that. I have automatic chills. Thank you, universe, God, for the confirmation. This is what speaking up looks like. We have Michael and Faith. Spiritual calling, divine protection, breakthrough moment. Divine protection. Breakthrough moment. Your breakthrough moment is when you realize that you are divinely protected. And so when it comes to all this bullshit nonsense that's happening in the world, you know that only the best, like, you know that you are protected, right? You have to keep that faith. You have to, so that you can be strong for others when it comes down to it. You know, you have to stay strong and know the truth, and to know what's going on. We have protecting treasure. Protecting the peace is what I'm hearing. Did you see the firefly? Hi, Anna. Come on, Shushi. Come on. Protecting the peace, protecting treasure, like protecting the truth. Oh, Anna says hi. He said, "Bah." Protecting humanity, right? We have commitment on the bottom with the hands. I just have a feeling like you made this commitment before coming here. You know, if you believe in the higher above and God and angels and the Most High, that, I mean, I would hope if you're 8 minutes into my videos, you're on that path, because I'm a weirdo. But yeah, we have the hands here. We're guiding each other. And the star, we have to remain focused on the light, period, always. Like, that's all it's giving, is focusing on the light. Also here with encouragement, you see the animals. You see the way animals in the same species, they work together. That's what we need to do. But also, this is just encouragement. Like, there is a bountiful of love out there. Like, there's a bountiful of love out there, and in the animals as well. Like, mainly, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much greatness out there that the stupidity of some of these morons that are elected officials, I'm sorry. I'm not above or below anybody, but I would like to say that I would never no, I'm not even gonna say that. I would have to be way more mature if I ever went to anything where there's like elected officials, because my attitude and what I know, it just comes out like that with some attitude and anger. You know what I'm saying? But because it's like it's not much to say what's right, and like I understand people can change too, but like I'm speaking about like Hillary Clinton. Sorry to throw some names out there, but she's famous, right? So we get to talk about her. She's talking about how, oh, what you know, ICE is doing is crazy, and it's like, okay, cool, thanks for speaking up, but I feel like you're part of the propaganda. Like, there's just nobody that I know that's like in the mainstream that's good, you know? So like, what am I gonna do there? I'm going on my rant. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe, and that's all I'm focused on, is being happy. Because, and that's what they want to take away from. That's the whole point of this, is what I'm trying to say, is that they don't want you to be joyful. And that's the opposite of Christ-like. That's not Christ-like, like Kanye says. Christ-like. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot. My joyful presence. Like, why can't we ever focus on that? Why is there always gonna be some dumbass shit going on with right now? Like, just right now, you know what I'm saying? Some dumbass shit going on. So like, I'm gonna focus on how I'm feeling and if I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what everybody should be doing. Like, making sure that you're okay, and you know, people around you, making sure they're okay. You know what I mean? Like, what else is there to do at this time except for check on each other? The boy keeps getting up. When I lean toward love, I am led. Look at the moon. We had the moon here too. It looks like a full moon, which is in a couple days here, but so that the moon is significant when you're watching this, but the moon brings out our emotions, especially like a full moon. Oneness is my true nature. I'm so happy that one came out. Oneness is my true nature. Oneness. When you're at one, you're at peace. Look, there's a light. My fearless freedom lights up the world. That's what I'm gonna name this video. My fearless freedom. Let me put that aside. Lights up the world. That's what it's all about. Lighting up those dark places. And that's what I meant to say by, I don't know what I would say if I walked into those rooms, but I have a feeling I wouldn't have to really. Sacred oak. Embrace your inner strength and resilience. Yes, sacred oak. Oh my gosh. Like, strong like a tree, yo. Y'all gotta tap in, meditate, become a tree trunk, because you imagine how strong a tree trunk is and what it takes to chop it down. You meditate and you become the trunk and you become strong. You know what I mean? That's what spirituality is. That's if you ever wanted to know. Meditation, it's like you are usually, you know, feeling, and we're becoming to feel other things. 1333 on the timer. Spirit of the forest. Connect with nature to find peace and quiet. Yeah. Connect with nature. So become one with nature. That is the start. That is the start. That's where you can always just distress, is out in nature, y'all. Here we got more. Eternal roots. Go back to your roots to find yourself. And full moon. Oh my God. We got full moon, guys. Embrace new beginnings and potential growth in your life. So in order for you to embrace this new beginning, you need to honor your past, where you came from and what it made you into, and be grateful for that. And if you need to move on from that as well, then move on from that. But you have to honor it, feel it, heal it, and become something different by changing your thought patterns and not using those past memories to be your excuses today. This is gorgeous. It was just 1444. We have the calm. I I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts, all fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being. Exactly what I just said. We need to grow that light within us as well. Inner strength. Nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities and know that with God, I can do anything. All the power I need is within me. And recite that to yourself when times get hard, because we need to lean on our faith in these times. We have balance. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. So fulfilling the needs of your body and soul looks like doing things that you love to do. Whether that's dancing, making something, eating something, whatever puts you in your body. And if you need to explore that, then explore that. Do things you never done that you always thought you couldn't do, and do it. Try something that scares you that you've always wanted to do, and just do it. Even if it's temporary, even if, you know what I mean? Like if it's a hairstyle, you know, if it's a certain type of clothes, if it's coming out, if it's trying new things. I don't know why I picked up these cards. I always pick up these cards. I'm just not resonating with them. I feel like I should just reshuffle. I want to try and get something out of here, but so now that we talked about that, that's what I wanted to talk about, guys. We could go into a different subject now. We can go into love, guys. Okay. Going into love now. We have old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So you could be thinking about memories of a person, replaying events over and over in your head. We have seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and date, third party temptation. So this could be somebody that you are hooking up with. Maybe you guys aren't serious yet, right? So that's why it's like a temptation. We have love call, expressing love, messages of love. Thinking of you, informing you. Okay. So love is on the brain here. Okay. We have blowing kiss, unconditional love, giving, receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. So there's going to be some affection returned here. We have a sudden change. So something that was a hookup is turning into love, affection returned. Surprise epiphany, transformation. So maybe someone's gonna have a sudden change of heart. Okay. Yeah, poker face. Someone is wearing taking a chance, risk, and options, not showing a hand, gambling. So maybe this person had this up their sleeve and they just had a poker face. They weren't telling you. We have camera, reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. I feel like this person wants to do it right this time. We have insane chemistry, passion, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. I feel like this person's never felt this way before. And they're going back and looking, and they're seeing how this past karmic relationship that was full of resentments, triggers, turmoil, and fleeting. We have perception twice. So this person's really reviewing their past relationships. They're really looking at that and looking at you and calculating the differences. Let me tell you what. Y'all can't keep nothing from me. They calculating the difference. We have teddy bear. Interested in you. Okay, so they're interested in you. Blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. We keep getting these mirrors. Y'all mirror each other. Flirting, wanting to date. So Y'all marry each other. So whatever, yeah, engagement ring. Y'all both want a higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union and completion. We have talking, interested, awaiting messages, text calls, email, talking more. So there's going to be some more talking before, you know, the snake. Competition, envy, other women, looking over your shoulder. So there could be competition. Maybe this person wants you to feel like there is competition, you know. The chaser, yeah, fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. So it's going to be you or them. Paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. I'm not going to take that one, though. I'm going to get more on this chaser. Fear of abandonment. Maybe this guy has a, maybe this person has a roster, because they fear abandonment. So they keep multiple people, you know, until it's dead. Until that's dead, and they have someone they move on to. We have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, and struck by love again, but not today, which been wanting to come out. Boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. So either you or this person is upset, not dealing with certain situations in their life. 2111 on the timer. I'm going to get a few more cards to see your energy. We have Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. So we have the yoga pose here. So I'm getting that self-healing. Crystals, yoga, you know. Hey, let me do it with you because I need to do it too. Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. Yeah. You've been served not so many nice things maybe in life, but we're not focusing on that. And you're now focusing on what you do deserve and the things that you want. See how there's just roses everywhere, flowers? They're making like flower headbands or something. They're using flowers. And you're focusing on the beautiful things in life, okay? You're not focusing on the thorns. And that's what we started off talking about. We're not going to focus on that bullshit, okay? I love you guys. Namaste.